I know words aren't everything to you, but it's got to be a pretty nice honor.
Oh, absolutely. It was a pretty special moment, kind of finding out. It was just a cool moment, just being able to like celebrate with my teammates, and Coach Ferens obviously announced it in the video that they put out. But yeah, it was just a really cool moment. Kind of just made me think back to a few years ago when I first got here. That's obviously a goal. You kind of want to win those big time awards, but usually it's just that sort of stuff's really just a byproduct of working hard, and there's a lot that goes into it. You know, a lot of my teammates probably deserve that just as much. They're the ones running down there and making plays, but yeah, it's a pretty special honour, and I'm really grateful to have received that award. And yeah, it was obviously a pretty special moment, being able to celebrate with all my teammates and family and things like that back home as well.
You're also a unanimous first team All-American, which means you get your portrait up, and you got the potential to end up on the press box. I mean, what does that mean? Kind of the same type?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's funny. I was talking to Campbell the other day on the phone. And he said, "Oh, just congratulations and everything." So hopefully they put my face next to his, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's obviously pretty special honour. Just it's been a weird couple of weeks. All these things kind of come out, and it really just makes you think back to all the hard work and sacrifice that goes into it. And I'm really just grateful to be a part of it. And yeah, it'd be pretty cool just wherever they put the picture or wherever my name's up. That's something that I'll be able to hopefully bring my kids and wife back one day, further down the track whenever that happens, and just be able to show them and tell them how good it was and things like that. And I'm only playing, but yeah, it'll be pretty cool.
What does this bowl game mean to you when you're finally
some people ask, "Oh, are you going to play in the bowl?" I mean, of course I am. I love any chance I get to punt the ball for the Hawkeyes. I'm going to do it, and I'm really just excited to go down to Florida. Fortunate enough that I'll be playing one of my good friends, Jackson Ross, who I went to high school with. He's a punter at Tennessee, so that's also a little bit of added excitement. Got a few friends coming to the game as well, so yeah, we'll have a good time. But first and foremost, I'm just really excited to play the game and put on the Iowa jersey one last time for my teammates and coaches and the rest of the staff in the building, and Hawkeye fans as well.
What do you know about the new punter coming in that's verbally committed?
I know he's very good. Otherwise, he wouldn't be coming here. But I'm really excited for Reese, and it's going to be cool when he gets here, and he's getting here in a few weeks, I think. So I'm excited for him, and I'm just looking forward to being able to help him in the best way possible. I'm just excited for him because I know it's been one hell of a ride for me, and I know he's going to experience the same.
How much did you help with that?
Oh, I mean, I really can only do so much. I obviously knew of Reese, and I knew he was pretty good, but there's really only so much I can do. That's kind of more so Coach Wood's role, and I really just wanted to focus on, what can I do for my own performance. But yeah, the Hawkeyes will be in good hands with Reese, that's for sure.
So when you were in Reese's position about 5 years ago, down there in Australia, when you're visualizing how your college career is going to go, did even your wildest dreams look anything like this in terms of success?
No, not at all. And it's not many people would know this, but when I first came here, I was kind of like, well, I'll play this season, and if I enjoy it, I'll hang around and stick around. And then I kind of was like, well, this is pretty fun. Like, I'm not half bad at this, and I'll keep it going. But it was weird my first year. I've probably joked about it a few times, but literally my first year, I would just run out there, catch it, and kick it far and high as I can. And I'm like, you guys are going to have to do the rest. But then after that, I was kind of like, well, I spoke to Baker, and he's been a big help since the start of my career, and he kind of said, this could really progress into something important for you. And I thought, well, I'll keep going. And then, but to go back to the original question, absolutely not. It's been a hell of a ride, and I'm really just grateful for all the people that have put the time and effort into my career. And it's sad that it's going to come to an end in a couple of weeks. Is it 2 weeks today, the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, it's exciting times as well.
Have you kind of given any thought to agent, where you're going to train in January, February, that type of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. All that stuff is kind of sorted already, but yeah, I'm not worrying about that too much right now. Just trying to beat Tennessee and get better as a punter and performer.
What have these last 2 weeks been like for you guys? Just are you focused more on yourselves and this team? When does Tennessee get introduced to this thing?
Probably, I think towards the end of this week, but it's kind of just been good to relax a little more. The season is a bit of a grind. This kind of starts back in, well, first and foremost January, and then you get a few weeks off in May, and then pretty much since early June, it's kind of been full steam ahead. So it's always nice to kind of just recharge and have a couple of weeks to kind of rest the body, but yeah, starting to get going again.
When you hear everybody skipping bowl games, what is it about this program that guys that might even entertain that thought don't entertain that
I just
thought?
think that, and I don't want to offend anyone that decides to skip a bowl game, that's their own personal choice, but I just think if you really love people and you really love your teammates and your coaches, you should probably really do anything you can to go out there. And really, it's an honour. And like I said before, any time I get the chance to put on the Iowa jersey, I'm going to do it. So, but like I said, people have their own personal choices. I think it's fair to say that there's probably a few people that would come to mind and that have skipped the bowl game, and I don't really know if it really worked out for them. But then you look at guys like Campbell and Laporta last year who had great bowl games, and I'm sure their draft stock just went through the roof. Especially you look at Laporta. I mean, it was as if he was playing high school football out there against Kentucky. No disrespect to them, but it was just one hell of a performance. But I don't disagree with people that want to skip bowl games, but again, that's their own personal choice.
What's Christmas like for you and this team? Is there something that you miss about
Well,
normal Christmases, or is it just okay?
It's about 85, 90 degrees back home in Australia, so I certainly miss that. But the weather's kind of been all right. I mean, today it's a little cold, but yeah, to answer your question, I think we'll have practice here is Christmas next Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have practice on the Monday, and then I'm sure they'll put on a feast or something like that, but no, I won't be opening any presents or anything like that.
Last week, you were mentioned by the former president.
Oh, yeah.
How did all that happen?
I mean, I don't have any political agenda or anything like that whatsoever. You know, when I got here, was it 3 years ago, he was the president, and I just thought, well, you know, he's coming to town. My time at Iowa's nearly up. I'll go down and see what it's about. It'd really be no different if I was in the UK and I wanted to go see, is it King Charles or whatever his name is? But yeah, I mean, you know, Donald Trump came to town. He's a former president. I just thought I'd go see what it's all about.
What did you think? I mean, when the former president is touting you and basically the world can hear it.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously pretty cool, but yeah, kind of like I said, I don't really have any political agenda. Like, I can't vote or anything like that, so I don't really worry about that stuff too much. It was just one of those things I wanted to experience before I was done. I'd never been to like a rally, as they say, but yeah, so I just thought I'd go down there. And the last couple of weeks in Iowa, I knew he was coming to town, so I thought, why not?
What did you think of all of it?
Man, this guy's not going to stop until he gets the headline, is he?
I'm not trying to trap you into anything, I promise.
It feels like it. But
It's just so unusual.
I mean, like I said, it was no matter who it is, or you know, he's probably one of the most famous men on the planet. But it's really one of those things. It's a matter of opinion as to what people think of him. But I really enjoyed the experience. I enjoyed the talk. Like I said, it's nothing that I've heard before. You don't really get that stuff back home in Australia. So I did enjoy listening to important people and powerful and smart people in general. You know.
Did you expect to be mentioned, or did that surprise you?
No,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely no idea.
Okay.